Right, let's mute up. Recording has started. I'm going to restart this game in 1 second. Icon. Map. Unpause. Ooh. It's always so hard to do all of this in one go. Here we go. Unpause the game, and here we are for our exciting second game in this Wingman tournament. We have the originals versus the pro creators, and of course the HUD is the wrong way around as well. I'm off to a really good start managing the HUD so far on this. And here we go, the originals now on the first side, and it's got Fling Makuta out here and towards Library, but we're going to be seeing a fast play down towards the bomb site. Both these terrorists moving fast onto the bomb site. Big Papa with a great one-tap down to Crazy Sketchy, shooting his twin brother in the backside with a fast defuse. Wonderful hold there from the pro creators, or shall I say the pro creator, Big Papa. Solo hold there on the bomb site as it all unfolds far too quickly for my liking. I'm still setting up the HUD and all of the back end here, but nonetheless, the pro creators actually have just come out of a 2-0 victory over the reigning champs, who aren't the reigning champs currently. It is in fact these boys over here, the originals, who are the winners of last tournament, coming in with all that pride on their shoulders that they're going to have to hold. Look at this 1-1 split here from the CT side. The smoke comes down in from Big Papa, and Thwomp will be looking in on that right hand side. Default utility exchange by both sides as Thwomp creeps up through the short position here. Big Papa, great standing point here on the boxes, and he's got two terrorists on his close right, and he needs to be very, very careful. But there goes the smoke, and will it give away that they are very close? Big Papa, oh no, he's just given away. The left-hand peak does not favour him this time. Fling Makuta now left in a 1 versus 1. The flashbang goes in. Oh, and he gets flashed in return. Great counter utility there. The bomb goes down by Crazy Sketchy, and it is Fling Makuta in a 1 versus 2. You can see as well, you can see Crazy Sketchy retreating down in towards Boiler. Thwomp here with a beautiful angle as well, right on the head peak here. The smoke comes in. Still Thwomp can hold this great angle, and that's so brilliant there. Really, really patient post-plant positions. Now, if you can see at the top right of your HUD, you will see that Inferno is the pick of the original. So these boys here, we want to be seeing them do well here. This is where they need to be doing well, and this is where, unfortunately, the chumps got off to the wrong foot on the previous game, where they struggled on their first map pick, but Crazy Sketch will easily mop up Fling Makuta, who had a nade in his hand, caught pants down. The flashbang's over. Big Papa just needs a new set of eyeballs. He needs to rinse them out, but both of those teams are moving in on his right-hand side on the long. Still with that P2K, he's not going to be able to make much happen, and he's been dinked as well. This is easily 2-1 now. It's not going to be the way of the pre-creators. Not until next round. This should just be a one-tap bullet, and he's out of the round. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness! Don't say I'm about to see something ridiculous! Do not say it! Big Papa with 22 points of health. And Thwomp now with an MP7. The bomb has been tapped. Thwomp, is he going to jiggle? Is he going to jiggle? Oh my goodness, and it's still far hairier than it needed to be. I was a doubting Thomas. I doubted too early, but still, it did go the way that we predicted. And look at the cash. Thwompy was 7,000. Crazy Sketchy was 6,000. But now, the CTs. Incendiary grenades, Molotovs. Great forward flash there, but Fling Makuta with that utility will slow them down. That Molotov's going to keep both of those terrorists right where he wants them to be, but he doesn't have a flash to flash this. Oh, he's so brave to swing that dry, and he gets the dink, but it's through the wall onto Crazy Sketchy. So Crazy still walks away with over half his points of health there. And it's now Big Papa who's just waiting. What an angle here on Papa. What an angle, but Crazy won't be entertaining it as he does go in through the apartment position here. We can track him through where he's going to be coming in from. And if Papa isn't careful, he may get shot in the back, and that's great awareness for him to move around. But oh no, he's moving in from behind. Oh no, it's all going wrong, and it's 2-2 for the pro creators. Big Papa's game sense has just jumped up a level. He's just turned it up a notch. He knew that he'd been there just a little bit too long. Big Papa settles himself down in towards pit and Fling. Look at these default smokes again on both sides of mid. And look at these T's. They just have to sit and wait for the smokes to run out. And in comes the exchange of HE grenades. No damage yet done by anyone in the round, but these smokes are a hindrance. They are a pain in the backside. And now the smokes again. Great flash here from Thwomp as he moves on round. Big Papa down in towards the pit position here. Oh, he has spotted his twin brother. And he's moving in. Great play. Fling Makuta does find himself one. The swing out, but Thwomp will be able to manage to find himself that kill. Oh my goodness, is he going to go for that plant? The smoke goes down. Fling Makuta now left in a 1 versus 1. Up against Simon, who has half HP. The flashbang, great rebound in off the wall. But Thwomp has planted for himself as he moves in towards Boiler. And he will be going around through the apartments. Fling Makuta, this is tough. This is very, very tough. And look at them both here. He's going to tap the bomb. They are going to be coming in here. Oh my goodness, Thwomp with that angle. Fling. Oh no, he's given away that he's up in heaven. And Fling Makuta now knows exactly where he is, but he's going to leave himself no time. He doesn't have a kit, but my goodness. How long are we going to leave this? Fling Makuta! Does he have enough time? I'm not sure if he does. It's going to be so close. Down to the wire to make it 3-2-2. The Pro Creatives. That was pretty close. And Thwomp must be kicking himself that he gave himself away with that tap from the Krieg. Fling Makuta was looking down short. And now that is an upsetting thing. Weapons being traded now, and it is back into the hands of the originals to think up of how they're going to come in here. They're going to force up again. Thwomp coming in with that SG553. In comes the flashbang. The flashbang from both ways. That's a great swing as well, but Fling Makuta comes out victorious. He needs to be ready for the trade kill, but in does. That trade kill is very well met. Easy AK surely now for Crazy, but is he not going to opt for it? He is going to opt for it, and he does salvage himself an incendiary and a smoke. But Papa is in graveyard. Look at this angle. And Crazy needs to check this corner if he intends to come down this way. And what Crazy can do is actually burn this position. But whether he uses that or not, I'm not sure. The smoke gives away that he's there. And now Big Papa knows exactly where he needs to be. The Molotov burns close. Oh, and Papa just knows that's where he's going to be coming from. He just knows, and it makes it 4-2. That's the problem when you use lots of utility. It's great at helping you and funneling down. It narrows down that field of search, but it also does telegram where you are coming from. Crazy waving that big flag in the 1v1 there that I am coming in through long. A slow start again from the CT as it looks like we're seeing Crazy moving towards apps and Thwompy just holding passive at the top of mid. Now this is exactly what he needs to be doing because look at that, he's avoiding the Molotov, he's avoiding the HE grenades. Papa, oh, slightly aggressive there, wasn't tradable in that spot as well. He needs to be careful. Now Fling's left in a 2 versus 1. One moving him through short. Ooh, is he going for an information peek on long to make sure that his back is clear? No, he's not going to peek up on that. Oh, this is all a bit hairy. He knows that Thwomp is close, and he knows that Crazy's on the other side of that as well. This is all too much, and Fling Makuta makes it 5-2. What is it with the Pro Creators and stealing their opponent's map picks? The Pro Creators actually up against the Reigning Trumps struggled more on their own map pick than they did the other, and I'm going to actually update that HUD view as well. It's saying upcoming game, but that is not the upcoming game we are watching. Beautiful first kills, a clean up again by the Pro Creators. There we go. I'm updating that HUD. That's going to be the Reigning Trumps versus the Originals is the upcoming game that we are going to be having our eye on the board. Weapons being exchanged again as we move in towards round number 9 of the first half. Big Papa in his position again. What a beautiful little angle here on this spot. And look how slow and methodical all of this is being. The smoke here on towards apps here, and it does just leave. This terrorist guessing. Everyone playing slow now as well. We've got this other terrorist player moving in slow towards short. The flash in from Thwomp. In he comes. That will blind Robin if he's looking that way. Great positioning there. Big Papa absolutely deleted from that spot, and that is an M4 salvageable as well. Fling Makuta left. But they're not going to go for that weapon. Fling Makuta. Oh, great angle as well. Great play. Great use of the Molotov as well. He's thinking on his feet really well here as well. But he does not check close right where that Molotov did not clear that box. And it is going to be 3-6 to the Originals. Now, I'm still loath to say which way this is going to go, but the Pro Creators were playing so well in their first series against the reigning champs. Again, that was a 2-0 shutdown, pretty convincingly as well. Fast utility long, and it's going to be an easy kill for Thwomp, but they're going to be coming up behind, and Big Papa gets deleted from the rear, and it is 4-6. Now, this was a very similar score to the reigning champs. On their own map pick, they needed to get some rounds back, and this exact thing happened. It went 5-0 or 6. And they closed the gap. But then the Pro Creators came in on their other side and just did absolute bits. And here I am. I'm going to switch around that HUD view one more time. Pro Creators now on that T side. Thwomp moving straight in towards Graveyard here, as it looks like we've got both of the T sides waiting in top mid for a second. Big Papa waiting to see if anyone's going to come have a look. In comes the smoke in towards short. This is going to read that it's going to be long. The flash assist in for Crazy Sketchy from Thwomp. It's a little bit early. They don't catch anyone, but the flash comes around. Doesn't catch anyone either. Crazy Sketchy, great one kill. Traded up instantly by Big Papa. And it is Thwomp now waiting in Graveyard. And I wonder if Big Papa's going to read this. This is a Papa spot himself. Oh, I don't think Thwomp is read that he's already gone round. But he's heard those steps. He knows now that he's in library. Those steps on those wooden creaky floorboards. Big Papa's going to check it, I think. Big Papa, is he going to check it? Is he going to check it? Oh my goodness! Oh, the over-tapping of the P250 sends that crosshair up in towards the clouds, and he isn't able to land many shots at all. Again, all of these games, good kills being posted. You know, look at Fling, 7. Papa, 7. Crazy 6. Thwomp, 9. We're all there or thereabouts once again. We're going to be seeing fast utility in towards shore. Crazy Sketchy running and looking at a wall, trying to look away from the flashbang leading through, but he just missed that timing. And Fling Makuta! What a fast round to shut it down for the Pro Creators on their T side. After that slow, ponderous decoy up on long, I was expecting to see a nice, patient round, but instead the Pro Creators just bring the fight. Sketchy, who just completely mistimed that utility, he needs to learn that pop flash. But now he will be going for the revenge. He is going to be going for a forward flash and an XM 1014, and it could be doing bits, but Fling Makuta does read it. Now there's a Mag 7. There's a Mag 7 on the bomb site in the corner. This is the worst position for Thwomp to be in. Oh no. Fling, did he need to use that utility giveaway? Because he could have caught Simon up in that position there. I'm not sure if Thwomp knows. Thwomp has had a little bit of damage off that, and this is so close now. Thwomp just hiding on the bomb site. He may get away with this. One shot in. He needs to hit the second one, and he does exactly that to make it 6-7. Still the Pro Creators in the lead, but the Originals with their toe in the water. Fling with 5+ grand. Papa not so wealthy. Are we going to be seeing a donation to charity? Are we going to be seeing the Pro Creators helping each other out? But no, we're going to be seeing a strange buy. Papa surely forcing up a submachine gun with that armour. Indeed it is, and it looks like we've got Thwomp being aggressive. Moving up towards short. One in apps, and one still in top mid. Crazy Sketchy still hiding on the bomb site here. Look at this beautiful gap as well that Thwomp has found here. Thwomp surely knows there's someone here. Oh, brilliant kill there as well. Now Fling Makuta moving out on the balcony on his own. I'm not sure if he got lost in that smoke there, whether he was trying to fake jump. I think maybe that was a fake drop. I shan't do a man down and say that he got lost in the smoke trying to jump out. I do believe that was a fake drop. But it's not baiting anyone, because Thwomp is now moving around into pit. Fling has got a lot on his hands. But there is only a FAMAS and a UMP after all. And he's got 40 seconds. Good use of the smoke. It does let him cross over. There's still a big gap on it, but does let him retrieve that bomb. And he runs on round. Crazy Sketchy, who had just looked long, is now not looking on Fling Makuta. No, he's moving in. He's looking round. He's checking for Thwomp, and Thwomp is playing such a good angle, such a good time waiting game to make it 7-7. Now look at the money of the Pro Creators. It's in the bin. It's in the gutter, and they're going to have to eco. And I'm going to be very intrigued to see how they play this. Do they throw all their beans onto the toast without any butter underneath? Are they just going to run in with Glocks? And it is exactly what they're going to be doing. But in come the double Molotovs. The smoke on the other side. Are they going to run in and push Crazy? But are they going to check that Crazy's in that corner? Oh my goodness, Crazy does get a nice mow down there. That was a full eco, and that means that they've got stacks of cash to fall back on right now. And although the Originals see themselves in front, Does this bullpup rifle, the FAMAS and the AK-47, does that contend with Fling Makuta holding an AWP now? Again, we're going to see default utility. Molotovs on long and short. Fling Makuta pushed back on that. Thwomp playing really aggressive again up in short. This is going to be crazy if he goes for a spray here. This will be absolutely insane. He gets whited by that flashbang as well. He's unsure whether he wants to push in through that or not. He can hear the steps. He's going to push up through the smoke. This is going to be lethal. He finds one and he finds two. The aggressive hold from the defender is absolutely beautiful. Slightly too long there on the wait there from what they did. The Pro Creators just kind of just got locked in and just waited here and just allowed Thwomp to come and move in up behind them. Really, really tough here. Default Molotovs again. Smoked by Crazy. But they're moving in fast. The flashbang comes over! The double Mac-10, the double box of bullets. That is a fast fire rate. DPS that they need to cope with. In comes that smoke that blocks the vision from Pit. But Simon is not Pit. He's going to be hiding here. The Molotov goes in towards lower balcony. And he is not lower balcony. And he's got such a good position here. But they are checking all the other angles. Oh my goodness, he's got one! But they know he's here now! And he manages to dodge the spray of the AK. Big Papa has been known to hit a couple of one-taps so far. He does have 55 seconds as well. Papa has plenty of time. Thwompy has just... He's just expended both flashbangs and not even peeked after them as well. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! But Thwomp knows! They both... Papa had such the right idea, but Thwomp just left enough time to know that it was just sounding a bit... It was just smelling a bit fishy. Match point on the board for the Originals. Now this was their map pick. They had a rough start, but now we can see why it is their map pick. And if they win this, it'll be down to the reigning champs to make sure that they don't win 2 games and get off in towards that grand final. We'll have a 3-way deadlock. And I'm not sure what happens then, but... Oh, Thwomp again! It's just too horrible. He's moving round deep in towards short. Papa needs to look left. He knows that he's there, and there we go. He's caught out one. And Crazy Sketchy now in towards the library position. Papa's not going to make use of the map info he's just got. And he is going to be coming back now. Oh no, he may have left enough time because Crazy's now going back the other way to look down long. There's a fake smoke down towards Boiler, and Crazy I think is going to commit all the way round. Papa needs to go fast. You've done your fake. You've sold it. He's not there anymore, but now you're taking too long, and Crazy has heard those steps off the hay bale. He doesn't need to go into apps. He can come straight onto the bomb site. Big Papa needs to hurry up and plant this bomb before Crazy is on top of him. And he is indeed on top of him, but Big Papa! Oh my goodness, he had to kill that. Otherwise that would have been 11-7 and that would have been the end of map 1. Big Papa, he loves to play on the very end of his seat. I'm sure he has an extendable flap that comes out from underneath the edge of his seat and he just sits on that, leaning as close as he can to his desk. Fling Makuta now, waiting after that default Molotov thrown by Crazy Sketchy. That is going to keep the T side at bay for a second, followed up by a smoke. That's great utility there from Crazy. And now Crazy, he's got all that long control. They can't come through that smoke easily, and he can just sit in library once again. But look at this, Big Papa, this time taking the fight on short. But Thwompy is now up in balcony. There goes the molly in towards Pit. And does he know that there are 2 people right underneath him? Look at this, Big Papa just waiting. I think he knows that Crazy goes and plays in library as well, and he's just waiting to see, but no one is peeking. Fling Makuta, what are they going to be doing? What is the game plan here? And when will Thwomp swing? And I'm sure that when he swings, he may lock this map down if it happens. Oh my goodness, there's one! There's the second! Oh my goodness, I may have spoken too soon. 30 seconds left to go, 16 points of health. The thread, it's hanging. It's hanging by a single thread, this map. In comes the flashbang. Fling manages to look away. The shoulder peek. And Thwomp locks it out to make it 11-8. And we move on to the second map. That is Train. It has been an absolute pleasure, and I will see you over there.